But the talkatives from Spain, of course, they will spread the news everywhere. That's their job. What I was hearing from a segment of the people is that the head of directorate must be removed. I said, why? They said, what they have been hearing. I said, from who? Where is the proof? You want me to come out publicly and disown somebody when there is no shred of evidence? Not one single shred of evidence. Where is the evidence against Uchenna Asewu? Because this is a classic Igbo way of behaving, and I will not have it.
At all.
People say things about me, they say things about other people, therefore I don't believe gossip, I need proof. Show me the proof. They could not provide me with any proof.
Today. Let me take it easy. I just know you said you want to respectfully address this issue. You know, sometimes the gullibility of people, they may get out of gear. I just want to thank many of you that are already here. My name is Mthuselah Ipob, coming from the city of Vienna here in Austria. As many of you may know, a land that is purely landlocked, a land that have boundary with another country that have no access to the sea, but are doing perfectly well. I still want to apologize for coming late, as this program supposed to be 2 hours ago, but because of unforeseen contingencies. I have never even removed my clothes. I'm just coming back from work, from there to another place. We are not being paid. This struggle is a volunteer issue. Nobody is being paid in this struggle. So we are even putting our time, our effort. So I will not leave it now. If I leave it now, I'll agree with woman and my family. So I say, let me first of all go and deliver that before coming to talk to you. But I apologize. I very apologize. Humbly, it's not my making. It's by something that someone cannot control. That is the reason why I am coming late, and I apologize for that. Like many of you may know, today is the 16th day of August in the year of our Lord 2022. I will try to be snappy. It's just to augment with the issue that is happening around this struggle, and to tell many of you the implication, at the same time the effect of what they are doing. They may thinking that they want to vindicate themselves. They may thinking that they want say they are trying, but they never knew that they are bringing this struggle down. We are not talking about the infiltrators. If it is infiltrators, we know that these are enemies outside who is trying to penetrate. But this one are the people that are holding position in this struggle. That is why it's paining me. These are the people that have been working for a long time ago, who have passed through so many rigorous events, like what you are going to listen to now. The same thing people are saying, remove the head of the directorate of state, remove him, he's incompetent, remove him, he's embezzling money, remove him, he want to overthrow you, remove him because he's planning coup. The man said, I need an evidence. Is it not what we have been asking? What is the evidence? That is the reason why I go back to Christianity. They were trained to be gossiping with their fellow human beings. It's not their fault. It's something that we are born with. Where you will be inside the church, what you are fighting is enemy die by fire. Enemy die by fire. Holy Ghost fire. Consume my enemy. I am not progressing because of my enemy. Who are the enemy? Are they animal? No, the enemy are also human being. Then you now begin to put it on people around you. You now create what I call invisible enemy. Who have no problem with you. Inside his heart, he's clean about you. But because you are into this nonsense disease called Christianity in our land, you begin to see them as enemy. It may be his mistake. It may be out of mistake or out of utterances. I may come here and I say, like last time, I said, Mazi Mthuselah as he's not talking is good, so that nobody will hold him responsible for their failure that are going to come to them. I'm talking about the obedient. But if you are not a genuine person who is facing reality, you will say, this one Mthuselah say he like us, our onion do inside there. He's among those that sold our Mazi Mthuselah. You are a betrayal. Come and see what he said. He said he like that our Mazi Mthuselah is not talking now. These are the enemy of Mazi Mthuselah. Our enemy of Mazi Mthuselah. I look at them. I say, how do I come in contact with this kind of people? I can't, brothers. That is the reason why these things many of you are doing. It may come to you. You know you are promoting, castigating your fellow human being for no reason, for no evidence. The same way these idiotic infiltrators came in our midst, autopilot. Before you know it, all sort of lies. China Samoni is driving jeep. China Samori and the Chike Doziem, they are cruising at home. Nnamdi, even though that she's the one making nonsense now, they still lie against her. Nnamdi went to India to go and get voodoo to overthrow Mazi Mthuselah Kanu. We came out here, we said is a lie. In as much as she's misbehaving now, if you still tell me that she's among those that showed our leader, because you have no evidence. You have no evidence. Any day many of you remove this hearsay, remove this blind accusation, remove this tarnishing image, character assassination without reason, you will see your road will be bright. You will now begin to see the reason to fight for freedom. Instead of, as you are fighting for freedom, your mind is, he's my enemy. Because he showed Mazi Mthuselah Kanu. Where is my evidence? No, I don't have evidence. My dream always work. If I dream, it work. Powerful. I saw it in the spirit. Holy Ghost ministered to me in the spirit. That's all. Before I know it, somebody become your enemy automatic. That is the reason why Kanu call me one certain time and be talking jargon in my ear. I know that this is a pure gossiper. If I Mthuselah, can you believe that some of these members of the DOS, they are working with Simon Eber? I say, okay, please, where is the evidence? Can't you see what they're doing now? Even when you that is your reason. That's your reason. That's the reason. So that's why we are going to pay attention to this. What you are going to listen to, you have listened to it before. Chai. This is why I'm annoyed with these those. Mthuselah, calm down. Don't rush. Don't take it hard on them. I said I will take it easy with them. I want to politely advise them. I am coming here because of the message they saw today. And to do you know another way they work? If they see this message now, they will try to turn it to favor themselves. Like Autopilot now have already turned it, gossipers, to favor themselves. Look at what Mazi Mthuselah Kanu said. Look at he's talking to DOS. You now direct it already. The man never mentioned DOS. He never mentioned you, but you directed it to someone else. Chai, you're going to face reality. No, that's why we are telling you, come out and face the realities of life. It will help you in life. I'm telling you. You will see your mind will be clean. Your mind will be clean. Even those when somebody try to wrong you, when you discover it with evidence, they happy on a move. Some say there's power in the mouth. There's power, don't spoken power. Come and get out. I told many of you that I want to die motor accident as of day before yesterday. I'm alive now. Nothing happened to me, but I said it with my mouth. I know you say, don't worry, time will come. One thing must kill a man. One thing must kill a man. Now, let me play you this clip of Mazi Mthuselah Kanu where people put allegation on. That's why I'm annoyed with those in leadership of this struggle, especially Nnamdi, who is messing up. She know all these things. There was a time the same Umada that are putting allegation on the US. There was a time the same women saying that Mazi Mthuselah Kanu must remove head of Directorate of State. The man Apota John has said, remove him. We don't like him. Where is their evidence? They don't have. The man said, come and make one phone news. Now let's go. Let's go with it. I think it's what I have here. Let me take it easy. I think I will have to. Let me start it from here.
Even when I traveled to Spain to go and for it, are you people paying attention here? Do you want to know what caused this problem?
We want to know.
And I'm telling you that the women had a meeting and decided to give me an ultimatum.
Somebody told me, we wanted more pressure for Mazi Mthuselah Kanu. I think it's what you are talking with release Mazi Mthuselah Kanu. That's how they deceive many of you. You think it's what you talk on social media will remove Mazi Mthuselah Kanu. No, you think it's what will remove him. If it is by talking, if it is by making noise, Biafra would have come by now. That's why that is what everybody used to hold many of you in ransom. He say, put my everybody will tell you because I'm talking. That is why Lai Mohammed is shaking. Everywhere is shaking. Look at how we sit at home. Everywhere is shaking. Governors are shaking. I can face reality. Or we put on brothers. This is not what we talk. If it is by talking, if it is by even commitment, even by now, I'm like a 5 years anniversary. Biafra. I mean, what did Biafra since last week? I was studying the life of South Sudan. I was studying about them because I was people are almost using South Sudan to give example. Go and look at South Sudan now. They have gotten their freedom. South Sudan behave more of Fulanese. I studied them. I watched documentary about them. They don't give a shit. They are like Fulanis. That's why they never relented. They were not overwhelmed by religion. I say no wonder they continue fighting. No wonder. They were killing them all. They are still fighting. Nothing like Holy Ghost fire. So you guys no brothers. You got who you put on. It's your pressure. Now every blessed day 48 hours. What must be must be. Or we put on. People that achieve greatness and they make an noise. Silent. I want to know about silent achiever. Silent achiever. There are people that are doing this job, but your own is just to create awareness. But when they wear their job, you don't see them. Many of you don't know them. Let's go.
Not as their leader, but somebody they think they can blackmail and control.
Correct.
What is the problem? Remove Uchenna Asiebu.
Now it's Chike Doziem. No more Uchenna Asiebu.
And replace him with whoever they wanted me to replace him with. Uche, are you ready?
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Uche Mefa Kwanya. This man demanded a record from what is his name again? From Uche Mefa. You know Uche Mefa never played that clip. If you see the way he's doing, I'm bringing it. What do you need now? Now want to do? Well, we must continue. No problem.
Play it. Please, this is a recording part of what happened. Please, I'll conclude. Uche, go ahead.
Oji, yeah.
Uche, I can't hear anything.
You mean you can't hear me?
I can hear you. I'm in the tape. Are you playing it or not?
Yes.
Go ahead and do so.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Go ahead with what you're doing. Let me see.
And then you come back to me. The tape, I don't know. Maybe some of you have been. You want me to close down? I repeat what I said. I was given an ultimatum
to remove
by the women. Take it or leave it.
Yes.
They said that I must replace my own head of directorate or the women will leave. And I asked them to go and speak to the Directorate of State, the head of it, Uchenna Asiebu, speak to other people and come back to me. They spoke to them, came back to me. I asked them to convene a meeting of everybody to be present.
They will not be there.
A meeting of the very high command of this struggle was assembled in a meeting. They told me what Uchenna Asiebu had told them, and I blamed Uchenna Asiebu there and then and said, please apologize to the women for anything they said you may have addressed them wrongly. Please apologize. And when I finished and I said to the women, Uchenna Asiebu has not done anything wrong. All I was hearing, even when I traveled to Spain to go and investigate this matter myself, I never told anybody I was in Spain. But the talkatives from Spain, of course, they will spread the news everywhere. That's their job. What I was hearing from a segment of the people is that the head of directorate must be removed. I said, why? They said, what they have been hearing. I said, from who? Where is the proof?
From Elohim.
You want me to come out publicly and disown somebody?
No proof.
When there is no shred of evidence.
Nothing.
Not one single shred of evidence. Where is the evidence against Uchenna Asiebu? Because this is a classic Igbo way of behaving.
Onujia, those of you that may say, Mthuselah, you are lying. This one is different. Usually the evidence, Mmepela and again one. If your evidence now, only the very lucky. Chike does them. Only the very lucky. The guy is very quiet, humble, respectful. Or they arrogant now. He's not looking for power. Even there was a time Nigeria government reported that acting leader of people of Biafra. The man at Biafra no acting. Now the leader is still there. Only the lucky. Now these guys, they are not after power. They can have power. But we are seeing. If Chike Doziem is a power monger, I will know. Do you know why he's not supposed to be? He don't need to be. Why? What are you powering for? Do you know the sacrifice they made being hiding position? Many coordinators, coordinators of various countries, every people that are holding position in this struggle with his whole heart. on doing a Philippine. Have a meeting where empty people. Yeah, man, maybe people supposed to be, maybe if they have, say, 100 members, have 10, will be allowed how many? They will not be feeling happy. People that came with their real mind. And to worsen the situation, maybe if you come to Biafra meeting, you will see only 10. But if you go to all this event of Ndoji, give more crowd. Okay, but again, we name it with so many people. Okay, we will an hour for you.
And I will not have it. People say things about me. They say things about other people. Therefore, I don't believe gossip. I need proof. Show me the proof. They could not provide me with any proof. Do you know what the women said to me?
No.
At that meeting, it's on tape. We are living the struggle.
Okay.
Since you will not remove Uchenna, we are living this struggle for men.
Hallelujah.
Are you listening to me?
How big again?
I did not sack anybody. The women said they were living. And you don't blackmail me, anybody who knows me. I said to them, for what you said, all of you are hereby suspended. Our sister Rita Nibok was not there. I said, because she reports to me.
Get now.
On
Get now. Look here, watch here. Okay. Look where the idiot is stark illiterate. A bumbling moron no knowing. A question you crowd. Look today, I, the master prophet, Biafran spiritual leader. Mama Nyemeni a spiritual leader. I am calling HODS Mazi Mthuselah resign and step down. I hear not channel this struggle. Onye huru ya na mweti ala this ameji account sudi ya na. E moron no. On the baba be semi spiritual leader. Religion.
First concerning women, I said to her, to the women present, is our sister aware of this? They said yes, including our sister Rita Nibok, that women will leave the struggle for the men. How did I sack anybody? Do you see how Igbo men spend time gossiping? This thing is on tape.
How about today?
We had a meeting before anybody would deny it. So how can it be that people are going about peddling falsehood when it was the women themselves that decided not to be a part of the meeting? Are you people listening?
Yes.
Uchemefo, when you're ready, you let me know.
How about the tape?
Women decided to leave. I did not sack anybody. I suspended them because of their insubordination. And I will go back a step further in the past to let you understand where after our 30th of May celebration, I dissolved the old executive council. Are you aware of the executive council?
Yes.
Are you aware that I dissolved it? Do you know why I dissolved it? Because they planned a coup, which Uchemefo stopped. They had a meeting and told Uchemefo, when Akujeze was the chairman, that I should be replaced by Uchemefo. The reason why the coup did not work was because Uchemefo was loyal to me. That is why this boy has written here that Uchemefo is the only person I have. Everybody in that former executive council conspired to remove me. Why? Why was the conspiracy? Because of insubordination. At home, at Enugu then.
Come on, no.
Ikechukwu Enyag reports to me. I love him very much. I brought him back from where he was because of the work he has done for his country, that we may work together. But sometimes when you praise people, it gets into their brain, they begin to act foolishly. I went to Enugu, I told him, I don't like the way you speak to other people around. I don't like the difficulties you're having with those of them around you. From now onwards, do not address anybody unless you come to me first. For the very first time...
Listen. I want you to do. I want one charlatan. He's doing a good job. We should go and listen to him. Listen, You didn't say we should go and listen to him that he will lead us. You said go and listen to him. He's doing good job. He's speaking good. And as the patana position now, that's what you next in command. Because now you former chairman of Hannes and Dibo na Finland. Before no yeah, so you now how the disciple not today but another narrative. From there, all these things you have been hearing have happened before. Then when time I can just continue this thing. I couldn't know before all these things you people have heard it before. Or may go before. To tell you we have a long way to go. I am on a long way to go. We have a marathon way to go in terms of reasoning. Professor Escotoyo. I am not reading not because I want to make money. I am not reading not because I want to acquire wealth. I am not acquiring knowledge because I want to intimidate people. No, because so that nobody will bamboozle me. So that I will stand and speak like a man. And also be ready to apologize anywhere I find myself wrong. Because we human beings are imperfect. I may go before. Here, this is my I may go. Oh, that's why I know that we have a long way to go. This thing that is happening now happened before. The woman calling them Nayanya know all these things. So if you don't learn from your past mistake, one no problem now. You can't learn again. If this thing is just once, it's okay, no problem. If something that happened to us once, we will learn from it. It has happened before.
I have known him. He responded to me. I was talking and he was talking. And I told him I will not have it. If you keep talking when I'm talking, you will leave this office. I run this very place. I am the director of Radio Biafra. And as a result of that, you will not address me that way.
Correct. And we are hierarchy, chain of command. Many of you are lucky. The guy are arrogant. But I'm mad to all everybody. Let it be only me remaining. Those guys have the interest of this struggle at heart. That's why they don't want to create problem. Because they know that by sacking, it will look somewhere. That's why they're a little bit, I don't function like that. If it's me, I'll sack, no problem. Provided I'm doing the right thing. That's why if you see what I post there, you will see the caption. You see the caption of what I posted here. Where is it? Very, very nice caption. I deal with this. I don't give a shit. Provided I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Wrong is wrong. Even if everybody is doing it, wrong is wrong. Right is right. Even if nobody is doing it. Justify yourself. Look where I am. Hierarchy. Chike Dozem is the highest individual we have now. After Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As far as this struggle is concerned, you must respect him. You must. It's a must. Do you know why it's a must? Command and control. They said it's command and control. You didn't ask what is command and control. You don't know the meaning. You didn't ask them, nah, this is not command and control. What does it mean? Before you join the struggle. Many of you don't know the reason why I am in this way. I know in your own eyes, Nnamdi Mthuselah, what these people are doing, I don't understand it too. Before you join them, they told you command and control. Before I questioned this, I said, this one now they do command and control. Are we military? Has yet is in form of military because of what happened to us before. All this, even though we are not even practicing it totally. Normally, command and control is a new also. You can about it also until the rest of your life. But this one, he may actually make another thing. Even he can even begin the work against the struggle. How happen? So they are not practicing this completely. Command and control, even if you hold on, the enemy is coming. And men now fall down. Your comrade are fall down. You see now, commander, make you shoot back, and I say no shoot. You hold on like that. So go and read about command and control before you join the struggle. The leadership of this struggle must be respected. I'm on the how, but they must be respected.
When I'm speaking, you don't speak. It is called protocol. The same way when you are speaking, I don't expect others to speak.
Correct.
I asked him to leave the office and he left. He said, where will I go to? I said, anywhere you want to go to. If I want you to sleep outside, you sleep outside. After all, I have been boy to a lot of people. Chekwas Okori is one. Everybody knows I served the Wazirike diligently. My friends were laughing at me, saying I love the Wazirike more than his own wife. I left him when he compromised by dancing with Nigeria, and I asked him.
Hold on. I'll just preamble. Let's go. Let's go to the real issue. I am here because of so many things that is going on in this struggle. I want to advise Kanu in a very polite way. I don't want to talk about the madman with the bedsheet because he's not a member of IPOB. The one you call Yahweh. I don't know whether they say his name is Chibozo or Yahweh. I don't know. He's not a member of IPOB, so this advice is not for him. This advice is for Nnamdi and the Kanu. If not for any other thing, for the soul of those that have gone beyond the physical world in this struggle, for the souls of people that have lost their life into this struggle. It's like many of you are placing coming out of Mazi Mthuselah from DSS custody as the ultimate. I think that's the reason why people are doing this way. You don't remember that people have died for this struggle. No. It's like people are putting, if you have bring Mazi Mthuselah from DSS dungeon, you have achieved Biafra. You will be happy. You think if he's come out, I'll be jubilated. That's not the end. That's not what we are looking for. We are not doing this thing so that Mazi Mthuselah will come out and everybody go and rest. No. His coming out is only the beginning of the struggle, the continuation of the struggle. And when they want the struggle, no, they remember. Should I begin to show many of you the pictures? People have died now. I'm here again. I know why I always repeat this thing. I think it's good for many of you to see it. It's good for many of you to see these pictures. I think so that many of you can be able to know. So that if I'm talking, you see it? So that when I'm speaking, so that people understand from the angle I'm speaking. So that there's some individuals that used to call me, please, the way you are talking to the princess, the way you are talking to Nnamdi is absurd. Come on, Suzuno, Shiri toilet ponuzo. You hear here? Look at it here. And they would have the struggle. You know, Biafra. Now you are Biafra. You know the same. Here, what Biafra go in here? Look where you have your question. You know the see Biafran cloth with the flag. These are the reason why we are talking. So when I speak, people call me from behind. Tell me, my Mthuselah, I want to advise you. You have been doing a good job, but the direction you are going, come on, get out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Have I told you to share before? Do I make money from this? The answer is no. Rather, I put my energy, my time. So that is the reason why many of you must respect the leadership of this struggle. Anything, man, at the end of the day, when you engage them, you don't know who to hold responsible. You hold Mazi Mthuselah responsible. So that is why we try to do whatever he tells us to do through his leadership. The leadership. Oh yes, also Nnamdi selected the leadership. So that any day the leadership fell, I'm boy at time. Look at the people you went and selected. They are incompetent. They don't know what they are doing. In other words, you saw that these people are now, you went and selected them. All those while you have been working with them for years. You didn't find out with your intelligence that they are not competent. On easy like the heads that wear the crown. I'm talking to you, I call him. Now I'm happening here now. Now, this is the reason, this is what I wanted to play. Where is it? I think let me play this. I'm a man turn around there. I will still play it. Come to who knows and how does it make sense? Nnamdi is the overall finance department. What does that have to do with leadership? Now, of my then but I know right what the hierarchy. Where is it? Let me replay this one.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes.
I didn't know this one. Anything they says goes. Now they look me, no be me talk. You either against what I'm talking. You explain this in me, but give me explain.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from Chike, Dosiem, from DOS, you will be removed from IPOB. And
no, not here. Let me use Igbo for those of you that don't understand English. I will also say it in German, in case. Onye ọwụla na-achọghị iso nzọụkwụ Chike Doziem na a ga-ewepụ ya na IPOB. For ndị nne nwaanyị n'ọhịa. Onye ọbụla na-eso nzọụkwụ Chike Doziem, the head of the directors, na a ga-ewepụ ya na IPOB. Die Leute, die nicht die Anweisung von Chike Doziem verfolgen, muss wegschmeißen oder muss raus von diesem Verein. Alle Anweisungen von Chike Doziem muss respektieren. Das ist die nächste Führer von indigenous people of Biafra. Oya, the next in command. I give me obey. Nanya is the overall. What is the meaning? I will play it.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from Chike Doziem, from DOS, you will be removed from IPOB and sanctioned appropriately. You know, before we remove you without knowing where you are. This time around, we will catch you before we remove you. Anything DOS says is what goes. Uzurumike is heading our reconciliation committee. If he calls you on the phone, you must listen to him and do as he says. He is our deputy head of Directorate of State, led by Mazi Doziem. They are the highest decision-making body in IPOB. If that thing is difficult, then now refer it to me. Do you understand? Anything, if they call you on the phone, you don't return their call, or you're doing strong head, I will then believe that the zoo has brought you over.
The zoo have brought your brother over. You are brother, a moron. No. A jobless entity. I'm going to teach you what Batakani this trouble. A moron, no. We have not less than 70 million Biafrans. So after I have your brother. I know it's not your handwork. He become arrogant immediately. You were abducted. The job of this guy is supposed to be brotherly, blood, which is supposed to be secret, underground. If I were him, nobody will know that nobody will know me. I'll be working secretly. Will be
dealt with. The states be warned. No dabbling in volunteer affairs or ESN affairs. ESN is in the state for information. And very soon work will commence there immensely. Work will commence. Edo State comes under Ikechubu as Biafran coordinator. We run a disciplined movement more than anything. We value discipline more than anything else in the world. In IPO, that's the only thing we have.
Discipline.
That we are able to defeat the zoo and destroy the zoo is hinged on one thing, and that is discipline.
Correct.
If you know you cannot work for IPO, you get out and join the Sabo. One day your judgment will come. We'll find that those hiding in Kotonu, those are hiding somewhere near Apite, near Swamp in River State will find all of you. Not water. I say River State because it's upland and coastal region. We'll find all of you. In Banke, they still have a police checkpoint. Okay.
I want you to go to this woman. Biafrans, wait. Many of you that have a contrary opinion. You know why I sometimes I see many of you, I don't talk to you like human being. I'll be speaking and I'll be telling you that if you have contrary opinion, call. You'll be writing, you run away. You see how you are going to build your nation? You don't want to confront issues head on.
If you are a finance officer in the US, please, we need all the funds people are contributing. Stop hoarding it. Stop hoarding it, please. When our US finance officer makes contact with you, you must please be able to oblige her and do as you're told. Or if you get a call, it's when you fail. Anytime you get a call from our sister Nnamdi, then you know you're in very serious trouble. You have done something wrong.
This now has it anything to do with leadership? No, has anything to do with the hierarchy. He's praising her, which many of us praised her. I was one of those that defending her. So now she's going on. I should keep quiet. This is for me. I said against Mthuselah the arrogant. Or maybe I guess okay. Let us stop salary of Mthuselah and IPOB. I've gotten what I wanted. Look at what Kanu always reposts. Let's see short about this boy. Let me allow you to finish. Let me allow you to finish. Onya bo pick your call or Chineke mekwere better. Now I can talk because of now they follow instruction. That's the reason why many of you are misbehaving. I'm doing my analysis. You are still calling me. Pick your call or I will embarrass you.
Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please, that was why we left those criminals with money in Georgia and they stole it. Trying to be clever by half. So that's too clever by half, like the Fulani will always do. The two criminals living in Atlanta, Georgia, hoarded our money. No Kenko and the Zumba. Two criminals. 2 roads from there stole our money. I have all the records, and I must understand that. And I have maintained that any accounts that we have that Nnamdi cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as
this one for autopilot. We defended this woman because of this. Has this to do with anything hierarchy? Not respecting the hierarchy of the organization. This has to do with what? Genuity. Sincerity with her job. That's why I'm not among those that are accusing her that she embezzled money. I've never. And you cannot hear it from me because I have no evidence. So this thing you are seeing here is that she has been trusted with money. Being sincere with your money and disobeying the hierarchy of organization is a different thing. She's very stubborn. And a hero worshiper. If you want to be in the side of maybe say Mazi Mthuselah can come out and be clapping for her for being the side of the brother instead of the leadership which she herself is among.
She doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon I will shut down every account that Nnamdi cannot see.
Correct. Leave it there. Look at the one account that can always replay. I said, I heard about this boy. Okay, look here.
Nnamdi is our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance.
Yes.
One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB.
Yes.
Before a lot of people came along.
Yes.
Anything she tells me, I believe is gospel.
Yes.
And everything is properly documented.
That's why I can't come here and tell you that Nnamdi embezzle money. Have you heard it from me before? I can't. I have no evidence. But act of insubordination is what we are seeing today.
Is our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide.
Yeah, we know. We know.
And she is.
We are aware. We are aware.
She's a woman of immense integrity and substance.
Integrity and substance.
One of the pioneer contributors to.
Pioneer contributors. You know what is pioneer? Now contribute monetarily. You can't come here and begin to see me. I blackmail people for no reason. She have never encountered such situation we are now. So okay about Gojurianya. Yeah, happened the any question on now I say with the brother so that we can boy a family business. Now man, what she's doing is very deadly. So that we can time on a family business on your backers. They want to do the family. This one with the bedsheet is doing his own. Her wife will come out, they will do princess. They talk about issue of IPO. Then the man himself call himself master prophet. He's not a member of IPO, but this is what I'm talking about. Remove, no remove, sanction, no sanction. which is also working with the same woman and cannot account. So now, I'm somebody writing something about infiltrators, autopilot. Please make an near here. When we are talking about this, and this is family business. Family issue, sorry. This is a family issue we are trying to resolve. It has nothing to do with autopilot, who has been declared herself as enemy. Barrister posted something today. Forgetting that this information is coming from DSS Dungeon, where people say you don't want to take instruction coming from there. That's why I told many of you that those people are, I don't know, to see themselves, I can vomit. I know I released many of them last week. I released more than 100 people, so I expect to see them here. So make them calm down. Make them calm down, they will be coming. Now, it is because of this barrister posted something today. That's the reason why I said, let me see it here. I think, do I posted it back? I think barrister Ejimako posted something today. Please, if you are here, you are autopilot. Please, this doesn't concern you. We are treating family business. Here, family issue. I have to be grammatically correct. Here, family issue. One name when I got a hand to eat it here. So we go to one side. I met you now them, no? Autopilot, please go one side. We are discussing about issues of brothers and sisters. When we want to talk about enemy, we can call you people. Hardened enemy you are. I want to just say, go and make peace. Say, go and make peace with your enemy. I heard the kun. Where is that Ejimako posted? Let me see if I can be able to see it. I just I've seen it. Now pay attention. Look at it here. Also yesterday. Okay, yesterday. Look at it here. Update. Look at it here. I just exited from today's visitation with Onyendu. We debriefed on all issues at hand. In particular, he directed me to publicly convey his abiding desires that all media attacks against one another must stop forthwith. He wants all differences resolved privately. He's talking about Nnamdi and Kanu with the DOS. Yeah, me water pilot. This reach near from this. Oh no, Coco. No about it now. No, we not talk say any information coming. You know, take. So get a massage now. That's what our leader said. Our leader know that our leader is talking about those in this struggle. Very unfortunate that he's not about what is his name. It's not about the idiot that here her tie. Autopilot, oh yeah. Listen, your leader is speaking.
Information has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon. And the day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
Okay.
And the day of this new dimension has come.
Okay. And let me know because this information now that many of you are parading is also from the same place. How would you go and say they are stark illiterate morons? Anybody who tells you to come and make peace with this person, run away. Run, take your heel. They are not part of us. So that is the reason why we are not going to dabble with issues. So, I want to address many of you respectfully. Kanu, I saw you again posting nonsense today. I know you're a child. That's why sometimes, and the only thing that I don't understand where you are. Sometimes, even you behave somehow like an autopilot. You contradict yourself. You say something today, you come again tomorrow, you do against what you have said with your mouth. That's one you said, whether you said, I think Ikenga, is Ikenga that interviewed you. You said you are not going to condemn these people publicly. Okay, I'm not here. I can't just say we could bring in a struggle. Look, we are here.
But there is one more thing I want to know. Mazi, will you go against DOS? No matter what. I will not call against them.
Okay,
no matter what.
No matter what.
But I own it as a duty. That's what we call constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism. What do you now? Constructive criticism is ruling now. You get what I want because you get what I want. You get respect. You also got to work the elder brother to Chike. You're going to senior him. He senior you in this struggle. You get respect here. No. I won't make the quiet. You get respect here. That guy is a very humble guy. Very humble guy, I tell you. Yeah, but that tomorrow, misbehave where I will also address him. And which I have never seen anything that guy has done. Very humble. In fact, the most humblest person I've seen in this struggle. When Bombe threatening. He never threatened anybody. Yeah, too much that area.
If they make a mistake, as I have been doing.
Yes. If they make a mistake, I
will not come out on social media.
If they make a mistake, I will not come out on social media. Bishop.
To correct them, that is wrong. I call them at the back.
Correct.
And tell them what I want to tell them. My opinion.
Okay.
My opinion. It is my responsibility to pass the message across to them. Whether they take it serious or not, that is their own problem.
Sawari ji agụ egwu so okwozo eme ọzọ ka onye oshi mgbakọ ọsọ gị. O nwere egwu Sawari ọkụ okwozo eme ọzọ. So ọya ebe onye na-ewe mewe everybody ikwu eme wepụtara ebe ikwuru ka eke gị. Enwekwana ka mmere unu ewepụtakwara m ya. Ịghọtago. So advice I have to give you nna anya ọgbajuole dọrọ. What you are doing and Kanu. Many of you should advise that dog. I want one dog prone a chain. I saw Yahweh. That Yahweh. When you shake it in a chain. I'm going to all this medication. When you buy medication, give him. So that because he's jobless. He's jobless every minute of the day. Morning. Today, now I think I've done whether it's 2 programs, different time. I'm on a hidden one. Every day. Again, come change position, step down. As I am now, I will now begin to go to another country, say Brazil, go and begin to tell their. Let me talk about Catalonia. No, I think I have to use organization. Yes, as I am now, Ngawa Meduguri, Gagawa Babaka Shekau. Sage change ya tigonyos. Mama gawa Yoruba. Gago and the OPC boys. Say I change ya. I know come na the organization. I'm when you man at the guy you calculate. And do you know what he's doing now? Let me show you what he's doing. On your trophy. I saw on your trophy. The media I saw your ranking. Ibiam kuto ya azo mwo na bullet eje defend our place. Who come first for media, who no come second. Look here. Mr. Onya hard on ya. Yeah, I tell you God can number 2 Kogan. Now let me prove to you people that this guy is not normal. I'm going to prove to you now that Master Prophet is not normal. Just pay attention. Look here, how the lay. Ranking of the IPOB media warriors of the year. Let me tell you that the guy is not normal. Now, Leon is first. Also, Samuel Neba is first. Also, as of the year 2000, Samuel Neba about this struggle. Here the 2000 after the year 2000. I want Mazi Nnamdi kind of game will be there's a struggle. Struggler. If I am not mistaken, many of you joined in 2012. But you will be the year 2000. But this I take it easy. It's a guy taking here as a joke. Now, ranking of IPOB media warriors as of the year 2000. Know fully that IPOB have never started since by this year. Now, the highest ranking is Samuel Neba, Prince Darlington, Achalugo, Paul Achebe. Also, our sister from Coastal Region, a man here, about to know at the same country. Mthuselah one name Mekisireg, you know, one mother. Then the Biafran child, one brother from coastal region, anonymous. Then there was another brother that lives in Italy. The lowest is Ikenga. So when you Ikenga question number 1. The lowest is also the lowest is Ikenga. Then I bet when another person 1 on 11, also the lowest is Ikenga. But then when another person who 11. Now I had this guy. I said when they did know Ikenga had the lowest. But I bet when another person number 11. One coastal sister in Italy, or my hair, but on always Biafran. I'm going to Sonia one before. They are checking. You feel always blue. Then can we go for security purposes? I do not want to include the best 2 in Biafra land. That in the Lebanon. So, the guy constitutes nuisance. The guy is messing up. So, Kanu. Oh, can all get an end. No one on the struggle. No one on the struggle. We don't have to call this man to order. We are so not on the struggle. He doesn't know what I've been passing through. If you have been doing it like that, there will not be anything called IPO. If we have been doing it the way many of you are doing now, by nobody is perfect in life. I want many things in this struggle. It is not the best decision, but it's a trial. He give it a trial, it didn't work. We try another method. Oh, you're not at the struggle. When I remember what they call seed, sign, and delivered, we know what it meant. It's for our own good, but it didn't work the way we wanted it. We accepted it with our whole heart, knowing fully well that he never wanted to betray this struggle. When the struggle will happen in one direction, what is constant in life is change. When anything now, it bend there down. Just like we are moving now, half up trying obedient. And when a method they just say, we're not autopilot, never can die. And when a method, I mean, a half up trying obedient. It allows we put another strategy. But you know, our autopilot is true. What fellow break? You're going to know one or there. He wish my the wall or banana so until he had a their grave. So, made that guy advice, call on him to order. First of all, call that man to order because you are working with him. Tell him number 1, he's not an IPO member. Secondly, all these things he's doing is to bring down the movement, which he himself is not among. And what you people are doing is causing havoc. Others can do it, it will not affect this struggle, like autopilot infiltrators, and they do. We are together, knowing fully well we are fighting internal enemy, which have defeated. Now we now have people in the leadership of the struggle doing the same thing like enemies of the struggle. So it disturbs. People that have no strong mind can be able to say, now, I have to go for a break for now. Because those of you that are in the leadership, one of you is misbehaving. So that is the reason why it is left for you to know that all these calamity people are causing online, you are destroying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. This man not Drolani. A man on your dolish. Look at them. Do I still have it? Let me show you what this man said. He should draw. Also, he killed him if he fell. No. That is the reason why we must make sure his instruction, which is the organization he said, only leadership, I ain't gonna grant. The problem with the Kanu, let me advise you. I know you are only join her system, no worry. He just no more daddy. Primary school, Abasa school, secondary school, only can hegar boarding. University, I mean, the Kegra, only Mama, thank you. Maybe in the national lager. God, John, they pass through university school, I pass through them. He need intelligence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, airborne or deporters, as many of you know. I have explained this in many times. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, airborne. He cannot give you the information that will move this struggle to the greatest speed. Code. Because everywhere will be, after all, Jews are afraid of him. So you want to tell me if they are stupid, they can't be stupid without mounting cameras that listen to instruction he's giving to us. So when you coded message, Yeah, we put it. Don't expect US ka autopilot, motor failure brake. No. They have to use their own intelligence. How matter? A group of professionals. They will now begin to debate to know how to make use of the information they got. But many of you want him to do it straight. Look at the onion do yours, Hannah Maza, onion do yours, Hannah Maza. They are not doing what onion do tell them to do. Unojana course everywhere. Unuga calm down. Unuga calm down. Unuga calm down. I'm not even out. Like we destroy you. I love to destroy, but I don't know this time around. This has to do with the life of other people. Because of what I've showed you. Because of what had it been this thing have never involved human life. I'm controversial. Look at it here. Had it been this thing have never involved human life. I will come out and begin to do the same thing these people are doing. My own will be worst. My own will be worst with the lies, propaganda, lies, everything. But I can't now, because if I'm doing it, I am destroying the struggle itself, and at the same time bringing the leader of this struggle down, and giving people the reason to join any other thing they see. That's what you people are doing. So I'm advising many of you to be calm. You got to calm, no? You got to calm. You got to calm. You won't know why I'm carrying you out old age. You got to calm. You got to calm, Gent. In as much as you may be, you may senior or be a mother to so many of us that are also in this leadership. After all, Mazi Mthuselah Ipob is a leader of so many old people. You never see elderly men at home singing Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. You never see them before. Humble. People that are supposed to be his grandfather. You see them there, say, hey, our leader, Mazi Mthuselah, something like 8 years. And now this one you are shouting, our leader. Who is your leader? Mazi Mthuselah Ipob. So because many of you can be my son. So you can treat him anyhow you like. No, it's not work like that. Now look at what our leader said here. I don't want this thing to come to pass. You see what I have here?
That's flying Biafran flag back home. So what we want to tell you is that radio, they have given everybody permission if you want to publish the will on online so everybody can see it. Any day you see me in Abuja, you get a knife and cut off my head, that you will not go to jail. You shoot me dead. If you hear me discussing with any Hausa person, you kill me. Any day I go forward and I come back and I say, oh, this struggle, let's look at it somehow. There's another way to get it.
Any day he go forward and go backwards and begin to think this struggle is like that we should cut off his head. I don't want you people to bring that situation to frustrate him, to make him begin to think backward. Don't you know that people frustrate people? Many leaders today may have a good mind, but people frustrate them. Was really many of you are seeing there, I no doubt he may come out to work with his clear mind, but people frustrated him and he cannot bear it. He began to dabble into criminality. The same way with Jonathan. Jonathan came to rule with a pure heart. That man is a good man. Compared to many people that have become the leader of that country. Jonathan is a very humble and good man. But the people that surrounded him and the country he finds himself force him to become gullible. Then they now use propaganda to remove him from the office. So I would not want to give Mazi Mthuselah Ipob an opportunity to think twice. That's why we are galvanizing this struggle. Nobody's paying me. So I don't want many of you to give Mazi Mthuselah Ipob such opportunity to begin to think twice. Listen to it again. He said, any day I go forward, go backwards. Soon Joy will kill him. And I don't want.
Any day I go forward and I come back and I say, oh, this struggle, let's look at it somehow. There's another way to get it. That day, please behave me wherever I am.
I don't want to behave you. I want that. We are going to get this struggle. I think this is all I have. I want you to counter opinion. You will kill. You have a counter opinion? Command and control. In fact, if you call me, I'll ask you what is command and control. Before you, whatever you want to tell me now, I will ask you what is command and control. What do you understand by command and control? That you agreed to go. If this is not command and control, all these things people are saying may be right. But you say it's command and control, and you join. If you call me, I ask you what is command and control. What do you understand by that word? I don't want this man to say, what is the command? You say, what is it? You say, Ogodoman. Command and control is yes sir, yes sir. No, not here. Command and control is the reason why leadership of this struggle are right. Minus command and control, I be the bear. Then you question on what's supposed to be done, what's not supposed to be done. So since you say it's command and control, that is to say we have to obey them. I don't want to hear Kume. I want to hear Kume command and control. So my line is open so that I can end this program and go and rest. I'm just coming back now, like many of you know. I'm just coming back now. And this command and control is I think it's a military. Let me wait. Wait. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Any epic call you no. Epic call you so ya wo ọchịchị onye kwuche ahụ na wata ka m wụrụ Igbo ya wo ha ọchịchị onye kwuche ya wụrụ ọchịchị onye kwuche nwanne unu the right. Also command and control. Oh, command and control. What is command and control? Let go and walk the man. Come check behind. I can receive like 1 or 2 calls.
Because I put Ikechukwu out, they rang me. The executive committee sat and rang me and said, please bring him back. I said, I will not until he apologizes unreservedly. Some of them spoke to him. He said he will not apologize to me. I said, you will stay outside until you come to your senses. And that's exactly what I did. Because I refused to, an internal matter, discipline.
Discipline.
Some people full of envy and greed said, oh, Nnamdi Kanu is becoming too powerful. Who runs this show? Is it the executive council or is it the director? Who runs it? I said, I run it. And to show you that I run it, I will dissolve you immediately after the 30th of May.
Yes, can you hear me? Yeah, hello? The Andy and I were from home. Well, I don't blame many of you that are calling from home. For the new moon, I'm going to project. And I say we get money for this thing we are doing. I mean, many people are asking me to start business for them at home. You know, then why I'm going to have free will. I want many of you will kitchen and I have a lot of people on my neck and I say start business for them at home. Let me go to you. I'm not HD Kanu. I know. Things are hard at home. Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. Yes. What is command and control? What do you understand by that term, command and control? Explain.
I call you to ask questions.
Yes, this is my show. And I said, what is command and control? What do you understand by command and control in any organization? He said?
Command and control means believe and practice.
Believe or what?
Command and control means believe and practice.
Believe and practice. What do you have to tell us? Continue. Even though it's not it, but continue. Right, yeah, but
all these things na IPOB and the Biafra struggle.
Yes.
Biafra struggle not belong to anybody. Open a family business.
Yes, I agree.
So many people are moving.
For sure.
So many brothers are moving and this struggle. Yes, I'm all of them educated and people book out. Some of these people some of these guys tell me on social media, some of us need to go brothers and the sisters at this moment. They soon one after the other.
For sure.
Because some of the brothers who go at this level, because of the hard belief that we had it. But now, all the hand now and year that ego money
Exactly.
Some of us who go somebody and this struggle. We are not happy. We are not happy. I just watching you guys, watching everything there. We're already happy. Only the 1 year. Not the struggle. For 1 year. But the belief 1 year they have a package.
Exactly.
We got the money now. That is where you manage well off from there. Come on, how many people lost one day? One of them, I lost more in the struggle. I asked Nigeria about. So, when the security, my team, my upper pilot, my US, just so many people, so many people. For me, I don't happy. But you believe in that. One day. Some of you guys are going to hear one after the other. Because they are bullying you to Ghana. I'm not studying that law. Yeah, I'm going to see that. I'm going to hear government Ghana. I'm going to be more wise. I go Ghana.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Like I just said, I don't want to. Okay, let me make it very simple. Command and control, which is called C2, is a military terminology, and as many of you know, is an authority. And when somebody is talking about authority, if you go to Wikipedia and so many other places, is in a military organization is an exercise of authority and direction by a properly designated commanding officer from one source, an authority that you must obey. That's why they call it. There's so many things that is imbibed in it. It's not democracy. Like our brother rightly said, it's painful, like I told many of you. Had it been they are fighting over some other things, it will be a little bit easy. And what they are talking about on social media, money. Defense fund, embezzle money, fundraising, Lucy account, Umweli account. I want to do my own fundraising. Umada fundraising. Liaison officer fundraising. Autopilot do fundraising. Money. They have eat money. And then salary. So they polarize money. Everything you put it into money. Again, why they confused? Just like our brother said now. People are one at this struggle. Then they put a money. This one was master prophet. No money. They embezzle money. They buy mansion. All are propagandas. On a wee way, brothers. On a wee way. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, Mthuselah. I can hear you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good evening.
Yes, you're welcome, brother.
Yeah, my name is Osi Ndeji. I'm calling from Canada.
You're welcome. Yes, our brother too.
Okay, I heard you asking what is command and control. In my opinion, command and control means obey the last order.
Correct.
From your own.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and just like in military, even though they are governed by democracy, but when they go to war, they don't achieve their target by democracy.
At all.
They leave it under command and control.
It is correct.
Now, having said that, I want us to, I want to appreciate what you are doing. Sometimes you say you don't need the appreciation, that you just go straight to the point. We have to appreciate you, because, man, without people like you or Ikenga and all that people, by now, what do you call them? Autopilot would have achieved their aim. However, thank you, people. You guys have tried.
Yes.
And I must encourage you to always play this Nnamdi Kanu's, programs. It helps so much. You know, like somebody said in your program that our people are 15 minutes memory people. It is that's the reality. It's easy for us to forget. However, I don't understand how, even though in the first time our leader was abducted. Okay, if anybody was skeptical around that time, okay, it's understandable. But till today, I don't understand how anybody will see how Simon Ekpa have duplicated everything IPOB stood for or stands for. Still, they cannot see. He duplicated. He showed up his M branch against our secret service.
Exactly.
Who shows their secret service on the air? He duplicated IPOB with autopilot. He duplicated ESN with his own gang of hoodlums.
Yes.
He opened Enter Biafra against Radio Biafra. Everything he duplicated. Still, people could not see what this guy is trying to do.
Brother,
doesn't take.
Hold on a second. People know. The people that are supporting him are the people that want this struggle down. Do you believe that people don't know?
I think you're right. You're right, because some of them are engaged here.
Yes.
Some of them are engaged here are all outside IPOB. They are not registered.
Yes.
So that is it, my brother. Thank God. But I wonder. I was shocked. My regret while Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. My only regret is that. So if this man, God forbid, let's assume, because like you always said, this struggle is beyond Nnamdi Kanu now.
For sure.
Nnamdi Kanu cannot just come and say, oh, stop. No. It's beyond him now. So imagine if there's no Nnamdi Kanu anymore. So this is how people would want to mess up all the sacrifice all these years.
Exactly.
Again, let me tell you, I lived in the north for 21 years of my life. My brother, listen, I understand Hausa very well. Fulani will never stop. Let our people know. This is their quest for takeover of Nigeria. It doesn't matter how good English our people speak. I hear them speak so much grammar. Fulani doesn't understand your grammar. They don't care about your grammar. Some of our people who think they are patriotic Nigerians, the more they are fighting to protect Nigeria, Fulani is fighting to take over them. You see? So how can you work with this type of people? The earlier they know, the better for them. Then Yoruba people, in the other hand, I'm not going to go against them. We wish them well, but what I don't want us to do, even one time when Nnamdi Kanu was here, I called him and said so. Working with them is like washing your pants on outside. It's like washing your pants out in the open. We wish Yoruba people well, but please let them do their thing, and we do our thing. When we restore our country, Biafra, then everybody will be happy. Thank you, my brother. Like you always say, you're speaking. Sorry, I'm taking your time.
No, it's okay.
Like you always say, you're speaking from a country landlocked.
Purely landlocked.
I laugh at the people when they say Igbo people will be landlocked. Listen, Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear. We are Igbos in Biafra. Now, our people in all that are scattered in different states, number one, we're not going to let them down, and we're not going to forsake them. But if by themselves they come to say, oh, we are not with you guys, so be it. But we will not, forsake them ourselves. The highest strategy or sense or resources Okike has given to any human being is his brain. So Japan has no single oil. They are a world economy. So, like I said, my brother, we love you. We love you so much. Your message is penetrating. Your message is penetrating in the sense that you the Agboro on the street, you work with everybody understand you. Let it not be just like I'm praising you in your front. My brother, just know that I love what you're doing, and many people are receiving the message.
Thank you, brother.
Continue with your good message, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. I think I have to change the location. We have like 3 more calls, and we'll call it a night. Just hold on, brothers. Let us take it from here. Let me see if I will use this one to. Just hold on, brothers. Where is this? Do you want to have here? Brother, hold on. Let me see whether this is connected first. I think I have caller already, but just hold on, brothers.
With Company's House in Cardiff, Wales. Every business registration, a whole Vanguard newspaper could not go to type in to find out if this stupid nonsense from DSS is true or not. They couldn't do it. Because they know we are growing stronger, they know we are waxing all over the world, they know that ESN has come to stay. They know that our people in the diaspora, they are funding ESN, they know, understand it very well. They want to get into your heart, they know as an Igbo man, some of you are very stupid and idiotic. When you talk about money and business, all your antennas rise up. Without asking them, please, can you show us proof?
Evidence.
Where is this registration you are talking about entered into? You claim it's in England. Then show us the proof. Anybody this morning can go to Company's House, UK. Go to Google, type in Company's House, UK. Search for IPOB and search for the directors of all the registered IPOB concern you have. IPOB is a community interest group. It is not a business. Nobody registered anything. Neither myself nor my wife, nobody. They said it's on the 16th of January. I challenge anybody to go. Look at how DSS, as stupid as they are, look at how they are lying, like little children. Little Alabajiri children who are full of lies. And they are takia. They think they can deceive people. You don't know I'm alive, you cannot deceive people. You cannot. Mbappe said, you cannot, you see a rat in the house, cannot steal something from somebody who is awake. Only if you're sleeping.
We did here.
You bring all this your stupid, idiotic lies and you want people to believe you.
Exactly.
A group that doesn't exist. Nobody has ever asked the question, who is the leader of the... Why don't they grant live interview? I am live and direct and the whole world is listening.
That's why I told many of you, we have a long way to go. The same thing that happened last 4 years ago or 3 years ago, thereabout repeated itself again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been removed from the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The same thing, they never verify. They were run around. Hey, Sophia Kanu is now the new leader. The thief in Finland came out. Who is Okwenye Kanu? One Nekenye Kanu. A disciple Nama had his leader. Let me go to our brother first. Let me go to yes. Can you hear me? Correct, man. You're welcome.
Too much, Mthuselah.
Yeah, welcome, brother. Thank you, brother.
And if you not go to
welcome.
All this stuff to get threatening the mother. Kids of you were never going on. Somebody found out.
I need you, and I need
Oh, yeah, I was any any no my discussion. I don't know where you like, bro. Or I don't where you like, if I was able to discuss, can I discuss on it?
Engineer, don't change it. Nonsense. 2 plus 2.
We are going
I can say as a plan engineer.
I think not be a bulligan. Mthuselah he said you gonna obiko.
It's okay.
Mama name man change.
Don't worry, brother. All
you do that. All you do they praise the mother buy you. How did they praise in the mother? Man, a lot of people like you can you go.
Yes, brother.
Just people with organic.
Thank you, brother.
So command and control. Before if I tell me, man,
Ozubo. Come for saying it in Igbo language. You last soon memenia. According to even no, it's okay. You last soon memenia. Correct.
So just quick. All right,
brother. He said, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Our brother, thank you very much for the kind gesture. Let me go to. Yes. Hi, Epic, and I'm calling. Maybe you're not aware. I pick your call again, and I'm not hearing from you. Let me go to you.
Very much for the kind gesture. Let me go to. Hello?
Yes. Yes, brother.
Now, listen, my brother, I'm not from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm with the name at the truth name you can share your program all the time.
Yes, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I think that place is a little bit windy, but continue. Yes.
Yeah, so my brother, sometimes I just feel like this thing here, Nnamdi somehow it's a very good thing on our own side. Those that are really fighting for him.
Yes.
Those that are really fighting for him, and those that are, they will know what they matter at this program.
Yes.
I'm saying on ebook will give so much. Ebook will teach the book I've never, you're just a very sincere, honest person. You want to go? A very sincere, honest person. And I won't care I won't care if mother the struggle, whatever, or you make her job or he collect a bag. You're not, I don't see you to be that kind of person. You were a very simple, sincere person. I just like your style. And then on top of that, we're talking about the command and control. I'm still now my village. I won't need them.
Okay.
Command and control simply means you're black man, without complaint. It's as simple as that.
Correct.
So how would the command and control one
Correct, man. Thank you, brother. Emechala sorrow no command and control na different dialect of Igbo. Our brother from it was saying, to tell you how wicked we are. On you say in your last room, many, on your new for wish, and I will be there being. Do you know this command and control? It is good. But Obia could tell you, listen now, what are we doing? What is this command and control of? Obi no Benu is number one example. Obi no Benu, your last room, many. You reason he's stable. Yami Wanya. Yami Wapuran. Yami Wapuran. Our brother, let me call you back. Our brother from Austria, please. I called you and almost how many seconds? You are not speaking. Let me call you back. You are one of us. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, Matthew.
Yes, brother.
Good evening from here.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, watching.
You're welcome.
Matthew, thank you so much for educating our people. This is your brother, your comrade, Mazi.
Yes.
My brother, thank you for your good work. And we must continue to do this needful because we have no back to go. Just as you said, our brother have completely break the Akribo by telling our people exactly what it is. You understand? And just as you said, the tweet of our lawyer Ejimako, and just as you explained it, that tweet is made for the hardcore.
Yes.
Made for IPOB.
Family,
it's not for autopilot and these idiots running up and down without a control. The truth, all we are saying here is that it doesn't matter whom you are. If you know you are going out of this command and control. Earlier the better you return back and begin to just come back and do what you're supposed to do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know what he told us, and as Amanya Arara, we know what he said. Our sister Nnamdi Kanu, you yourself that know that you are not holding any post or holding any position in this struggle. You are just a brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Finish. You have to respect yourself. Allow those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave this job to do, which is GOS, HOD, under the command of Mazi Chike Doziem, a very lovely man. Allow him to do his job. If you think that there's anything that he's doing is not right, stay one side first. When your brother comes out, you can lay your complaint. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put these people there, you know that they are capable to carry IPOB even in his behalf. Intelligent men and women. Even this particular DOS, even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked them to do something. They scrutinize whatever Mazi told them, put it into context before they carry, because they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their leader. This is why these men, it doesn't matter all the accusation, all the propaganda, everything they try to bring them down, because they have really worked with this man since 2012 to today. They know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is why they couldn't shake. All we are begging these people, our sister Nnamdi, listen to what these men and women, which you are part of them, are saying. Don't go and pick sides. By the time we keep on doing it, it's not going to go well with all of us. Mazi, thank you, Meshko Kabema, bless you.
You say, brother?
Thank you, Mazi.
Correct, man. I love that. Very sincere. And he's one of, this person that I call is also a strong leader in this struggle. I don't know. I don't just understand. Nobody will have a meaningful job here. Money. I don't know. Maybe I'm not jobless. Maybe indeed jobless. I don't know. It's not that I'm bragging that I'm working. Man, I need to work in Western world, or even some people are running away from working here. So if I tell you I'm working, it's not that I'm posing. I know for you in Nigeria, I think I'm bragging that I'm working. I'm meaningfully employed here. So when time there, who eat money, who pay money, who no eat money, who buy house, mansion, propaganda. Yes, can you hear me? Very snappy. Command and control.
Good evening.
Command and control. Command and control. Yes, in your dialect.
Good evening, sir.
You are welcome, brother.
Hello, that's right. That's what. Good evening, sir.
You are being heard by the world. What do you have to tell us? Oh, yeah, Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria. We have to descend. Let me go and remove my clothes. I'm just coming back from work now. And I was late. I said, let me talk to Biafra. It's very simple. It's very simple. We must learn to respect one another. If somebody have done wrong in this struggle, I didn't say you should hide it because we are command and control. No. If somebody have done wrong in this struggle, bring the evidence. If you see somebody, even if you let it be the leader of this struggle, you have evidence that, yeah, this person want to say this struggle. Bring the evidence, we need it. We open it. But whereas you have nothing, you just hear say, Kike doesn't want to sell our leader. Where is the evidence? E.g., how about Elohim said? Yes, can you hear me, brother?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. Your word here to Stella.
Correct, man. One name and hand on earlier. On the command now. Command and control. Even an idea.
Instructions. If you follow instructions, you follow IPOB. If you don't follow instructions, you depart. You must leave us alone because we want our people to follow instructions so that any order we give, they will follow instruction and do it.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Thank you very much, Mazi Mthuselah. My name is Mazi Mthuselah.
Correct.
Correct.
You're welcome.
Go ahead. We are with you.
Yes.
We are with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Our brother Moye. I have to descend, like I said. Those of you that are trying to call me, this command and control and the way some people do. Nelly know they carry ear here, command and control. She doesn't carry ear here it because these are the way to galvanize this struggle. But it's not easy to follow command and control. Let you have forget that I'm talking. Or don't have easy. Or easy. That's why I just in the drala don't log at yours. This command and control. We will put 10 commandments in the Bible. Is whoever me committee. 10 commandments every day. One of the 10 commandments, don't look woman lustfully. He do she again today, no look woman somehow. So we know that command and control is not easy to obey. But I know you know you cannot. Can obey. Like I said, and I will continue repeating it. I can't accuse you of embezzling money because I have no evidence. So, but what we are asking you is for you to respect the leadership. Don't destroy the good work you have done in the past with this small thing now because you are trying to befriend, you are trying to be nice to Kanu, who is like nobody in the struggle. He's a member. You left people that you have position with. You run to one man because you felt that he's the brother. So because he's the brother, all his decision, all his steps will be correct. No, he is not. So you yourself, you are in fact you are the problem we have as it stands now. Kanu is the member, and you are the finance officer. I talk to Kanu before you release the work. Uno might be what we have the evidence at hand. Okay, you can win at this struggle. I write, you reply me. At the end of the reply, what you wrote me is that what I don't know is bigger than me. No.
Jimmy feet.
Brothers. I know many of you that are into religion. Let me put a smile on your face. Let us pray before we go.
To forgive us. Ula ukia uni isikia upankrete sekerepe. Aniye erekusika ule ishikia mpro ulo isikia akala ushikia ula isikia yambo. Aniye kurapo sikiria. I speak to the infidel. I speak to the uncircumcised. The palia na kisia pro ekina lama eporoto shikia mpola ansukre iti ula ushikia ba. Nyense ula ushia amula impiki antere unia sikaya bala. The land of Biafra is here, and we are stepping into the land of Biafra. The gate has been broken.
The land of Biafra, much as we do. Aglamunu, come out from that side. Here you do that side one. The land of Biafra not shout to a match. What does he do? Okay, I get it. Look me. In the church, our problem na this struggle. Ndoka. Okay.
Kia akuya akle ishikia ampote kia usikia ba umpelepe. Akia ntoro ukia usikia ulamshinkia akulome ikambuki.
Une brothers. Make no verse. This girl now what is she understanding? Make no verse.
Iniye anko ila usikiria ula ukia uni isikia upankrete sekerepe. Aniye erekusika ule ishikia mpro ulo isikia akala ushikia ula isikia yambo. Aniye kurapo sikiria. I speak to the infidel.
Onya bow down now. Can you tell me what she's saying? Ndoka.
Speak to the uncircumcised.
Biafra.
The land of Biafra is here, and we are stepping into the land of Biafra. The gate has been broken, and the shackles has been removed from the hands of your son. For Nnamdi is free. That gate has been broken. You cannot hold the Son of Man hostage. The rain of heaven has fallen and the shackles have been removed.
It's okay. For many of you that don't know, this woman, do you know why? You know the reason the woman has said how they got her nakedness. Oh, I have forgotten. I want to brother some send that other thing to go over there. You know, brother, I will send it to you now. I forgot. I want one of our brothers some send to here. This woman is your mama to go over there. You know, I will send it. Do you know it's because of church program that made Nnamdi Ofebu private part to be in the open? You don't know? Don't worry. Maybe I said I don't want to be playing these things. I will have passed through stage. If not, Nnamdi Ofebu was doing what did they call it? Atonement. Nnamdi Ofebu was doing atonement. They got that pictures. The woman says she wants to do atonement on her own. Simon says no, that we need others who want to atone so that the land of Biafra will be clean, and they do. Why you make atonement? We hold your mama do like that. With a powder, who the thing? That white thing no pattern. I confirm I have some powder. Oh church. You see what I want? You all about church and now photo in a target with this struggle straight ahead. When you want to time, you don't atonement. When I'm time for atonement. Haga say you disobey Mazi Mthuselah. When time for atonement. Boko Haram and atonement. No, Fulani has made a ravaging our land. Haga and Hammer atonement. Nyahangwa atonement. So let me thank many of you that are here already. Kingsley K, I greet you. Benjamin, I heard you. Thank God, KCB, I greet all of you. I see our brother Daily Shalom, I greet you. Monek, I have all of you. I greet all of you. I want to begin to descend. Our sister Aduga Dako. You're welcome. You're welcome. I will talk back. I know we know the change. Yes, our sister. Dave, I greet all of you. I see Umeoke, our brother. Mazi Chimes, Tochuku Christian, I greet all of you. I see Mazi Mthuselah. May God bless all of you. Daniel Okeke, Ejimofo. All of you are welcome. All of you are welcome. I don't know how to. Our brother Iranya Kanu. I think I talked to you last time. From Australia. I greet you, Sarah Good, one of us. I see Dos, see Ifani, IPOB, all of you. All of you are very important. I said all. I didn't say some, I said all of us. Don't allow anybody to bring you down. Don't allow what I call inferiority to overwhelm you. There's something in you we need in this struggle that we don't have. So that is why we try to bring everybody on board. Chike Dozem is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra today. Does not mean that he's more intelligent than all of us, no. But because he's opportune to be there, he was found at the right time and made him the head of state. So that is why he also needs us for him to function. And also we need him for us to function. Because had he been, they started making problem with this struggle, it will be worse. So many of you are supposed to be clapping for them. So the only person now that have disobeyed in the open is the woman, which we call Nnamdi. We are trying to advise. Sometimes I think we have to take it easy with her. No. Brenia, mad name advice. And I'm not no mother's at home now. Now. I'm taking a see with a phone, even when you come out to take your sending. You got kushiri. So what we're advising her, don't allow this young man to derail you. He's not a member. He's not a leader. He's just an ordinary member. Then the man that is not a member, not a leader, nothing, called Master Prophet. He has nothing to offer. The only thing he can offer is to give a rank on social media. Who is number one? Who is topping the position of a Biafran media? That's all. That's the achievement. A man, a mature man. So that is why we want to galvanize our own. Like our brother said, the message that we saw today is for the family. Now, Mazi Nnamdi can have through message to us. We, the family of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is directing this message to Kanu, Nnamdi, and the host of the Directorate of State, and we, the media team, to make sure we solve our problem internally. So I hope those involved will go back together, put your heads together, and start working without blind accusation. Then if many of you have evidence that Chike Doziem want to overthrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you bring the evidence on board. I can help you bring in my platform. You bring the evidence. If you know that Chike Doziem sold our leader and you have the evidence, you come to my platform to tell you that I'm not shying away from the realities of life. Not because it's not going to favor what I've been saying since then. I'll say I don't want it. No, I'm not an autopilot. That today I'm Nail of Febu is me. Tomorrow it will become undercover. No, we don't do like that. So if you know you have evidence, come with it. I will be proud of you. The people watching will be proud of you. So that we can be able to show those people in the leadership that we know what they are doing and we have the evidence. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will ever, be proud of you that have that evidence and come forward. But if your evidence is Elohim said, Holy Ghost ministered to me, prophet told me, that's how my body is doing me. And I know, because of the step of Chike Doziem, the way he walks, he don't walk like this, catwalking, he walks straight. So because of he's not walking catwalking, therefore, he's the one that betrayed our leader. Or maybe Mthuselah's remote tomorrow now. Uno say, all the share of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So in other words, you don't believe that I can function without this struggle. Many of you thought that we earn our living through this struggle. So that is why any small achievement, that's why everybody is now. When it comes to now, I'm not going to contribute anything again. Tell joke, make no pay. The one who now they pay, look at how Mthuselah using it to be driving Jeep in Austria. And every time he's claiming, shouting, all hey Biafra. So, unu mezaya na atoso jo epota. Unu choka ande ka ndara ande nkeka. Unu keep put here if ma do wasacha. Then give yes, I'm fighting for freedom. No, I can't, brother. So, you people got your on. I said it. Go and look for work. If you know below, you got your on. This struggle is a life. I have taken it as a life, my lifetime. Anytime or better. And when I you came in on and you know the date. Have you ever heard me say I know the date Biafra will come at the grace? I don't know the date. I have to do what I'm supposed to do. It can be tomorrow, it can be next tomorrow, it can be next year, it can be next 2 years, next 20 years. You people will be using other countries to be giving us example. But go and ask them, how many years have you fought for this state freedom? They will tell you and you understand. So for many of you that are also scared about the problem we're having inside, it is normal. It is the property of freedom fighting. In any freedom fighting that is going to yield the result, and internal pandemonium, and internal heat. So because we have internal problem, then we should drop it. So we have to resolve it and move on. And when you make this, I apologize. We move on. But you cannot stop me from saying what I was supposed to say. So that's what many of you don't understand. Some of you say, hey, I'm tired. Look at how they are fighting each other. Yes. We're supposed to fight each other. If not, it's not a struggle. So that we have to bring our head together. And it's going on. We are not talking about the outside enemies who are not fighting for Biafra. We're talking about Biafra restoration. So I leave you here. Remember less, more less Ank. Remember less Henry Chisel. Let me use this music to end the program. We are going to convene here when it's necessary while we are waiting for those that this message is directed to put smile on the face of freedom fighters. Nnamdi and DOS and Kanu got together. And we. So what we have to do now, we will subpedal. Mthuselah will subpedal. Men you had 1, 2, 3 or 4 days. Can I look to environment today? Because I go environment today, I continue go what we are doing. I will toward. Which one will I use to close this program? Don't share. I don't know. Mama will disappear, brother. Should I disappear? Okay. I'll leave it here. Remember, bless and I remember someone.